Hello YouTube, welcome. In this video, we will check today's global lab video, like global lab patch, and this will be your global lab video for this week. Today is 5th of September. We have very nice quality of life changes. I'm live on Twitch. You see in the left side on the screen. Even CMZarka is it in my chat right now. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, this week's main topics are related with Edania's remain part, all-in-one preset, some other good quality of life updates. Overall, I really like the patch, but what I dislike in this patch, do not expect class changes. There are only 2 lines of changes. I didn't even check what they are. Maybe 2 lines are just really just saving some classes, I'm not sure. We just saw that and we just loved it and we just, check the other parts. Let's go and check. I'm live on Twitch, I'm live on YouTube right now. You can just, visit my YouTube and Twitch whenever you want, wherever you want. If you catch me live, please say hi. Edania's part 2's part, this is part 2's part 2, okay? Sorry, part 1's part 2, I'm sorry. So there's some kind of misunderstanding in people's mind. Let me just show it to you. Guys, this is the part, this part. There you go, you can see my mouse. This is part 1, and this part is part 2. But this part 2 is not the current part 2. PA wanted to just, separate part 2 into 2 different parts, part A and part B. And they called them 1 and 2. And this just, created some kind of misunderstanding in people. When just people said that, when PA said that, we'll just bring Edania Part 1 at August, in the middle of August, and the other part is just like, the second part will be on September 10. Because of that, people thought like, we will get this part. No, you're not getting that part. Today we will talk about 2 different new territories, 2 new bosses, and the 2 new grind zones, and also some new items. This is the place, Tenebrome Castle, as you can see, and Zephyros Castle. This is the land belonging to Frost, and this is the land belonging to Cartian, okay? There will be new main quest lines, and there will be other things. We will check them in the patch notes. So we will complete the part 1, okay? The actual part 1 will be completed with this update. And probably we will get the part 2 in Kaufenball, okay? And in part 2, I believe there will be something related with Matrahanan, the blood, the dragon, the main resource, the power of Dracania, Matrahanan, the big dragon. Maybe as a word boss, who knows? We will see that here probably. I would love to see a new big dragon word boss. Can drop some kind of very nice and special item for end game players. Maybe something related with the alchemy stones, I don't know. Never mind, this is the situation. I'm just going back and we will just check what is new in this patch. Okay, is there anything here? No. Let's go. Edania, the previously undiscovered story of Tenebrome and Zephyros and Edania has been added. So Tenebrome and Zephyros, these are the land we talked about, and there will be another thing for Edania. Maybe at the end of the quest line, there will be another quest line will be unlocked, and we will just, the king of Edana, Zephyros, completely uncertain. Probably there will be good cinematics and some other things. Probably on Thursday we will do that main quest line on live stream, especially if you guys want to catch high quality, watch it on YouTube. It will be very nice. Edania, added an adventure journal with the stories from the outside. I'm just passing this part. We just talked about that. Tenebrome details, Zephyros details. These are not 100% correct transitions, so I'm just passing them. We will talk about them in Thursday. As you discover Edana's legacy, you can obtain special rewards. Passing the trials and obtain some of the Edana legacy will reward you with the primordial fragment and the gold ingots. 30 new sub-quests containing various stories from outside have been added. Maybe you just randomly encounter with the random quests in the Edana world, in the random open world. I think they added more, which is good. The new bosses, Cartian and Kafras, the requirements for them is quite high for most of the people, not gonna lie. They're like pretty low people will be capable to go to Kafras. For example, me, I will not be able to go Kafras in the first week, because if I try to just, my AP is 459 right now. If I just try to get that DP with Khan's Heart, DP version, my AP will decrease to 392. So the first week I will only be able to kill Cartian. Yeah, it's very bad, isn't it? Never mind. The Cartians require AP 390, DP is 450, Kafras 395, and DP 460. You can enter when wearing equipment, blah blah blah. These are the rules. Same rules for the other things, other parts. Let me just get these photos. They're looking pretty nice. I will use them as a thumbnail in my videos. So what you're gonna get with Tenebrae castles, this beautiful ladies, Cartians, loot, 4 pieces of Edana to enhance your armor, 5 pieces of leader's crystal. This is the PDPs of for the enhance your or upgrade your new artifacts, Deki artifacts and the Kabo artifacts. 30 crystals at end time, essence of Kafras, perfumes, gold bar bucks, and 500 millions. Silent primordial, distorted primordial. Directly you can drop the crystals that you can enhance the, what was the name? Fallen God armors. 1 crystal of flawless leader. The name of this crystal can change. An official update. That crystal is allowing you to enhance your artifacts directly. So this is the uniform. This is the bigger form of the PDPs. This one, if I'm not wrong. We will check it. For this boss, for the highest boss, 5 pieces to enhance your armor. 7 pieces for your artifact, 35 pieces for your crystals, for Jin crystals and for lightstone things, which is pretty nice. Overall, there you go, the list of required AP and DP for the Erethea, Nymphomarea, Orbita, Tenebrae, and Zephyrus on the screen. 460 DP for Zephyrus. I don't know, it's giving a little bit, I don't know. We will see. I think 460 will be a little bit challenging. These are the seals. We will get it. When you have the Tenebrae castle, 10 billion silver coins. And 90 million silvers from the taxes, 90 million silver for entrance, and the tax is 0.25%. You will get, no matter what you do, 10 billion pure silver if you become a Dan of Tenebrae. And for the Zephyrus castle, you get 15 billion silver no matter what you do. And the entrance for the money is 100 million. Tax is 0.2. So I'm really not sure about the taxes. We talked about that in our podcast too. I would love to see some kind of, better taxes. I don't know. We will see. But this lady is just another level. The mother of sorceress. And this is Kras, or the crown of the Redeemer, Zephyrus, the Edana, the king of Edana, Saint Edana. There you go. Edanas, as you can see. So if you just become the Zephyrus Edana, the actual Edana, the king of the land, you will have this one. Nice. So I would love to see something like that, but I don't think it will be good. If you just become the Edana, the actual Edana, the king of the land, the owner of the Zephyrus castle, you should be able to rule the entire continent. You can kill anyone wherever you want with any situation, except the other Edanas. Holy Mamisun, it's savior, isn't it? Tenebrae. Okay, this is the new spot. New hunting grounds. Cartian's domain. Tenebrae castle. There you go. Tenebrae castle. There's some kind of mob in the middle of the place. Let me just show that these platforms in-game to you. The platforms are sitting in here in Tenebrae Castle, north part of the place. These are the platforms. On those platforms, probably we will fight with some type of mechanics against mobs. Against these mobs, we will just do and success something, and we will set free this manticore, and it will probably just create some kind of cycle. In that cycle, we will fight, and yeah. I'm not sure. Cartian succeeded in restoring the ancient creature, the Manticore, and sealed it in an altar after brainwashing it to harness its power. To free Manticore, you will have to face with might of soldiers built upon the power of the ancient Ator. The required total AP for the Tenebrae is 1890, 1890. DR is 760. So I can grind it here, and I can grind it Zephyrus probably. We will see it. A distorted fragment of ancient, like the list is completely the same with the other spots, except the leader's decision, as you can see, to upgrade our artifacts, and also the crystal of the flawless leader. The trash loot, as you can see, fragment of ancient soldier, names can be changed. 147,000, 630 silver coins. Weight is same. We don't know how much silvers we can make from them. We will see them. It's close to Orbita. I believe you can make slightly more trash loot than Orbita. How much trash loot we can make at Orbita right now is just like 16, 17,000 at max. I believe you can make 17, 18,000, maybe 19,000. With these coins, you can make 2.5 bill per hour pure silver from this spot with level 2 only. The Kafra spots, there you go. These are the mobs. They look cute, not gonna lie. They're nice. Seems like we will fight on the lava, and lava will just create some kind of damage over time. in that dot, you will get harm. Because if you just travel this place with all the Kafras trees, if you didn't watch that and if you don't know how you can gather the Kafras trees and the rotation and some kind of valuable and viable rotations, there is a video in my YouTube channel, you can check it. They added Zephyrus Castle Realm, level 66, 1980, 1980 total AP it requires, and 800 DR is required, is recommended. Even in Edania, the most treacherous region in the castle Zephyrus is a desolate ruin where the lava flows constantly, heavily influenced by Kafras. As a Kafras energy spread, his followers gathered and he created a hatchery using forbidden alchemy to gather Kafras energy and artificially recreate life. To destroy the hatchery that is polluting Zephyrus, you will first need to eliminate the lava and fire-spreading monsters and their followers who control them from behind the scene. We have no idea about the mechanics, seems like they have some kind of fun mechanics. Except Erethea, I like Nymphomera Castle, I like Orbita, probably we will like these places. I didn't like the Nymphomera, I like Erethea Castle because it requires AoE much. Yeah, same drop table for this spot. And the trash loot is cheaper compared to other places. 126,980 silver per each. So probably it drops maybe like 25k, something like that for level 2. So you will need more mates to grind in this place, or maybe you can just park your horse in somewhere, I don't know. They will add the weekly quests. They also added the weekly quests for the other places this week. In these quests, for the Tenebrome, you will get 5 crystals of river destruction. This is probably Jin crystal. 10 crystal of Auros of End. This is End time crystal. For the Purifier Zephyrus, you will kill 1000 mob, you will get 15 End Time Crystal and 5 Jin Crystal, probably. This is the list for the monster zones: 350, 370, 380, 390, 395. Here is the thing, the Crystal of Flawless Leader. There you go. The Leader Decisions 100 Sharp, Magic Fragment, Lightstone Crystals. You will be able to get that thing after when you just, successfully complete this recipe. The Crystal of Flawless Leader, and you will be able to upgrade your, what was the name, Kabwa, or the All DR or All Evasion Dekia artifacts. So what it provides you, the Kabwa will get additional 3 monster AP, which it will be 10 monster AP. As you can see, it will be 10 monster AP. It will provide you 5 monster DR, and it will be 25 monster DR, and it will provide you 250 HP, and it will be 350 HP. And it was 100. Stamina is same, 75. What about the Dekia artifacts? It will provide the Dekia artifacts additional 6 all AP and 250 HP. These artifact buffs are pretty nice. So it will take time to just complete them. But I don't know like if we can actually sell them. Hopefully we can sell this Leader Decision so spots will not be dead for a long time. For some places they just changed the appearance of the lava. It just looks a little bit more darker because probably while you're grinding in low settings or some other settings in high light settings, it just glows a lot and it just burns your eyes and it will look more, smooth and less lighty. It will not be illuminated like that. Those Kafras mobs looks like obeys 10 years old kids playing Minecraft. 3 monster AP for that much work feels so disappointing. No, in endgame scenario, 3 monster AP means a lot. Terrorosa. And here we go. Are you ready for the class changes? Okay, with a break for ExitLag, we will talk about that. ExitLag is a fantastic program that has helped me get ahead in almost every game I've played for years. ExitLag is not only for games but also can be used with many other applications that require an online connection. ExitLag is more than just an optimization tool, it is the ultimate solution for enhancing your gaming experience. It addresses server-related issues and offers dedicated routes to ensure smooth and lag-free gameplay. The developers have been working on the program for years and they have now turned it into an AI-supported system. This system identifies the best routes for data packets in real time, optimizing the connection across over 2,000 games server worldwide. Routes data packs through up to 4 different paths simultaneously, ensuring faster, more secure, and fail-proof delivery. With over 1,000 servers across 5 continents and 18 million weekly optimization, ExitLag guarantees superior game performance regardless of user location. Click on the link, ExitLag link in the description section to enter the website. Create an account for yourself. Then download the program using the download link on the website. The installation process will be very quick and simple. Once installation is complete, run the program and give it some time to optimize optimize your connection. It's extremely easy to use. You select the game you're playing from here. On this page, you can choose a server if you wish, or you can leave it as the best server selected by the AI itself. I will briefly show you a difference right away with an example. The visuals on the screen display the response time while performing item repairs in BDO. In this situation, without ExitLag, I get around 100 ping. While using ExitLag, this value drops to about 40 to 50. As a result, I perform every action in the game with less latency. You will have a clear advantage in both PvE and PvP. With your new account, you can try a 3-day trial version. Please do not hesitate to use it. I have enabled nearly 400 players in BDO to use ExitLag. I have heard everyone say something like there's a difference like day and night regarding its effectiveness before and after using the program. The trial version does not require any information from you. Sign up and try. That's all. If you're satisfied, you can check the packages on the website. Finally, I recommend checking out the multiplayer packages as well. You can start with ExitLag with Duo or Squad packages. You can see the details on the screen that you can use the program with your friends. This way, you will enhance your friends' gaming experience too. For details, click the link provided in the description and do not hesitate to explore ExitLag. You can be sure that your online game performance will reach highest level. Oh my god, LAN! The phenomenon of blood flow being displayed when falling while using the Numu technique has been fixed. Deadeye fixed an issue where the animation would appear awkwardly when using a Magnus skill with Marnie's round. Drew kind of removed from the game. True. Okay, let's talk about the contribution point. Like today we took one of my friend from Argentina, I believe, Juan Sebastian Turillo Giraldo. He just asked me about contribution points. Do you have any plan to do or increase your contribution points or something? And I was just saying that I'm saving my contribution points because I know that PA will change them. They just, extend the caps, and it just happened, like after a few hours in the global lab. Let me just read that. As the world of the Black Desert continues to expand, the amount of the contribution points required to connect nodes has also increased. Accordingly, we have adjusted the amount of the contribution point experience needed beyond 500 and 501's contribution point, allowing adventurers to gain and make use of more contribution point. With this change, adventurers who had already reached 501 contribution point or higher will see their current contribution point adjusted proportionally to their existing contribution point and exp when the update goes live on September 10. It will be September 11 for you, okay? In addition, further updates to contribution point are planned in the near future. The required experience for the contribution point below 500 will be reduced, and we will continue to increase the overall amount of the contribution point experience that can be earned, making it easier to raise your contribution point. The contribution section experience required to increase contribution was the same of the existing 500 and 501 range, 500 and 525, 525, 550, 1.6 times, 1.6 times, 1.6 times, 600 practical limit figures. Okay, so there will be an easy way to get more contribution points. Contributions before the update, experience before the update, above and below, contributions to be changed after the update. We will see how it will affect. If contribution points are 502 and experience points are between 0 and 10%, the contribution point change to 524. If contribution points are 502 and experience points are between 10% and 20, contribution points change to 525. Alright, so if you're already 500-ish, you will get reward. They changed something about the failstacks. As your journey in the Black Desert continues and you gain access to higher level gear, the need for advice of folks, especially those with the higher enhancement chances, has grown. To keep pace with these changes, we have updated certain advice of folks boxes. Previously, opening these boxes would give you a random advice of folks within a set range moving forward. You will receive a guaranteed advice of Volks within a fixed value. If you currently own any advice of Volks boxes, you will receive a replacement box containing advice of Volks with the same or higher enhancement chance once you open them. Additionally, we have decided to remove enhanced scrolls plus 100 or lower, which require an extra step for processing with the Blackstones before use. Instead, you will receive advice of Volks with the same or higher enhancement chance, streamlining the process and making it easier to enhance your gear. So they're just saying that 15 to 25 bucks will directly change to 30, 25, 35 bucks 40, 35, 45 bucks to 50, 40, 60 buff to 60. And all these lists, as you can see on the screen, 10 failstack will stay as 10, but 15 failstack will become 20. So these failstacks you see on the screen, like 5 ending with 5, will just become higher. Okay. Among the integrated good items, items can be exchanged from the cool fragment. They're talking about the fragment. Okay. Let me just show it in game. Where is it? Cool fragment. Okay. Chilling fragment. Normally you cannot exchange the Baraka ring in this one. They will add the Baraka ring in this one. Okay. That's what they say in that. Chill fragments. Daddy chill. What's going on? Okay. Trial of Erethea, the limbo. When the Baraka ring was first released, adventurers could obtain it by entering the Trial of Erethea with the Forgotten Limbo seals, which were dropped in certain monster zones. Now, with the game updated all the way to Edania, there are many more ways to get the Baraka ring. No need to go through the Trial of Erethea anymore. With that in mind, we have decided to streamline the process. Instead of keeping the Trial of Erethea as exclusive content, Forgotten Limbo seals will now grant the Baraka ring instantly upon use. This change should make acquiring the ring much more convenient for everyone. So when you have Limbo, probably you will just open it, and you will just open them and you'll get these boxes. There you go, the boxes. Upon opening, you will receive all items below. 2 Erethea's Precious Legacy, 1 Brilliant Firestone, 1 Brilliant Purified Lightstone, and gold bars. When you open this one, you will gain more gold bars, and you will gain these things. When you open that other box, you will gain the Baraka rings. Okay? Maybe 1, maybe 2, I don't know. The Stars of Oblivion you currently own will be converted to 10 million silver each and paid out during the regular maintenance on a Wednesday. It's on Thursday for you. The Stars of Oblivion that could be obtained previously has been changed to the 100G gold bars, can be obtained from Erethea Oblivion chest and Cherase. So the Stars of Oblivion, they will turn into, what's the name? You got it. The gold bar. What is the other thing? Orbita Castle Monster Zone updates. There are some kind of changes about the Orbita Castle. You know, they changed it this week. They couldn't find the correct place, but people think that this week's, right now, Orbita Castle get nerfed. No, Orbita Castle got buffed, chat. You're currently just making 500 to 700 more trash loot in Orbita. Someone is just spread some kind of misinformation. Orbita nerfed, Orbita nerfed, Orbita nerfed. No, it didn't nerf. Nothing changed, okay? There's some kind of tiny bug, but it's just bug. That bug is just, you know, not bothering you overall. You're still making, I mean, I saw lots of videos, 7 titles over 17k trash loot. It wasn't possible before, but now you're making more trash loot in Orbita. 17k trash loot is equal to 2.4 billion per hour. It's a big number by only trash loot. No agris. I will try to explain it, but I couldn't understand correctly. Okay. Maybe I can do that thing for you with ChatGPT. Can I do that? I think I can do that. Wait, hold up. Where's my cider? I'll do it for you, chat. No worries, no worries. Okay, there you go. Like, it's better than Google Translate, but still not perfect, I can say. New Spots drops the Husky Ruined Crystals, by the way. 60 Edania AP and 20 Monster DR. Ah, yes, it also drops that. Yeah. Thank you. I totally forgot about that. Do you think they will add new accessories or something soon? Like how many people can reach 395 AP? That's the point, isn't it? Endgame content. True endgame players cannot reach that. You have to work for it. Like, you guys have to ask this to yourself. Until this point, until the Edania patch, being endgame player was meaning almost nothing. There was nothing special for you. Like 50 gear score less player than you, which means trillions of silver, 3, 4, 5 trillions of silver worth of items, less than your equipment, was being able to grind or do the contents that you can do. Now, they need to get better to reach your level. That's the point. If they don't want to do that, then they cannot reach that special contents. Simple. So I'm kind of overall like that decision on the PA. Like, the value of endgame is more than before. Have a nice stream, my old friend. I hope you're well. Thank you, Shunko. Long time no see. Where have you been? The recommended AP and damage reduction values of Orbita Castle. Let me just zoom it a little bit. I think it's better. The recommended defense and damage reduction. Let's just change. 450 DP normally required for the Orbita Castle. Now it's 445. The DP is 740. The damage reduction is 740. Okay, recommended DP AP. According to the attack power of the monsters appearing in the Orbita Castle hunting ground has been reduced by 20. This is not by 20%. Okay, they all mobs have in some kind of value in their AP in the datas or something. They decreased AP by 20. We have no idea what this means, but they will hit you less, or maybe they will just make this to just compensate or to balance this damage reduction thing. Okay, so it's not nerf, not buff. Okay, overall it's good. You will be able to grind in the Orbita with less DP. There you go. The other changes, and we didn't understand correctly some part. When the Tomb of Fate is destroyed, the Holy Day Gravekeeper and the Corrupted Night Gravekeeper and the Tomb of Guardian Goliath will no longer die. This means when you destroy the statue, the golems will not die because of statue's explosion. You have to kill the golem. So my guide still valid. If you just watch my Orbita guide, first I focus on golem, then meanwhile I'm just positioning perfectly. I'm dealing damage to the statue. First I kill a golem, then after 5 seconds statue dies. That's what it says, I believe. You good? I'm happy that you good, my friend. Welcome back. When the Tomb Guardian Goliath is defeated, the Holy Day Gravekeeper and the Corrupted Night Gravekeeper will no longer die. The Tomb Guardian Goliath is defeated. I didn't understand this part. Probably it's talking about the third boss. You kill first statue, no boss appears. You kill second one, first boss, first big mob appears. You kill this third and the second appears. And you go in the middle, wait for the boss. Probably that Tomb Guardian Goliath is that. When you kill that, this one will not die. The others one will not die. Okay. The Day Gravekeeper and the Night Gravekeeper are improved to die more quickly when the gimmick succeeded. Alright. The Titan will no longer be summoned when the orbital light's Tomb's HP drops below a certain threshold. I didn't understand this one. The waiting time before the Tomb Guardian Goliath appears after the Tomb of Fate is destroyed has been increased. The Gravekeeper will no longer be stunned when hit by Sacred Lightning. Okay, when your buff, your lightning buff, when that thunders appears, mobs were just getting stunned and they were just separated around, between each other. They will not get stunned, probably, what I understand. Or maybe the big mob. Because of the bad transition, we will see all of these things exactly on the Thursday. And we will do the tests on Thursday. So stay tuned and wait until Thursday. And do not miss the Thursday live stream on YouTube and Twitch. The AP of the Sacred Lightning has been greatly reduced. The reward gimmick after Titan defeat has been changed from 6 times to 12 times. So this means the reward gimmick after Titan defeat has been changed from 6 times to 12 times. I didn't understand this one. What does this mean? The reward gimmick after Titan defeat has been changed from 6 times to 12 times. Did you guys understand what does this mean? Reward gimmick after Titan defeat. I have no idea what this means, but like instead of 6 waves auto kill to 12. It was more than 6 waves, isn't it? That's why I'm questioning it. It wasn't 6 waves. It was like 10 waves or something. Or maybe, is it 6 waves? Never mind, you will get more times mobs probably. But the spawn wait time for reward gimmick that appears after the Titan is defeated has been increased by approximately 3 seconds. So each cycle would requires 3 seconds more. But now you will just get double the thing. You know why they're doing this? They're just adding natural cap. So no one will be able to reach 7 Titans. And if you can do it, still you will be able to do 6 cycles in 1 hour. They're trying to cap Succession Ninja, Succession Witch, Succession DK, Succession Striker. Instead of nerfing them, they're trying to nerf the cap spot. Nerf the cap, I don't know, buff the cap, I don't know. The quantity of the trash loot when you kill the Titan buffs approximately 20%. No, it's like 15%. You'll make more trash loot from Titan. The Jin destruction, the Jin crystal or the Jin piece drop rate increased 34%. End time crystal, the crystals at end time thing increased 18%. This means in every hour you with 3% chance you make 10. On average, it will be 12 every hour. So 2 more per hour. The Tomb Guardian Goliath's idle time after the summon attack has been shortened. The Tomb Guardian idle time after summon attack has been shortened. It means that we cannot just one-shot it. Never mind. The Tomb Guardian's Goliath's rank has been changed to normal. So it's no more boss. This means it was boss. The Tomb Guardian Goliath, they mean the bosses, exceed attack power. Like they had some kind of 50% cap normally. So your AP actually was meaning to kill the bosses. You were being fast. But now it's 5% like the other mobs. Maybe Titan is still as boss, but the normal bosses, elite bosses, mobs, I don't know what to say, they're 5% and not more 50%, no more 50%. The Tomb Guardian Goliath HP by reduced 20%, so you will kill them slower if you have higher AP, higher than required value, but their HP is just lower. Probably this is some kind of balance. They just changed the cap value for the Guardian Goliath, and the HP reduced by 20%. This is, this is buff for normal people. They just balance the spot for the higher AP people. Instead of 50, it will be 5%. it means that you will kill them slower. To just compensate that slower killing time, they just decrease the HP. So it will be same for me, for example, maybe a little bit slow, maybe a little bit fast, but it will be buff for exactly the lower AP players. Okay. Everybody gets the same loot determined by Daddy PA. Seems like, yeah, Netrex. The Tomb Guardian Goliath will die after 10 minutes of combat. The Day Gravekeeper and the Night Gravekeeper's recover and idle pause time after attacking has been reduced. There you go. These were the changes related with the, let's open that, with the new land Orbita. So overall, nothing changed about the mechanics, some quality of life changes, some abuse, bug preventions or some other things. Okay, big update for all-in-one pet thing. We were expecting that, and I was also expecting some kind of, rework about the reforged stone system, but it is still same. And some kind of toxic feedback from me, because we said it many times. Please, in before, we had the bad and outdated crystal system in the game. We were just put the sockets. There were sockets in our armors, in our weapons. Okay, we were putting the crystals in there, and to just take them out, put them in back. It was just giga effort. It was just working in lots of things, and they just bring the new crystal system. It was just a revelation for the game, definitely. But like after a year, they bring the reforged stone system. Same shit, different color. If you want to just, change your reforged stones, depends the contents you do for PvP, PvE, for 1 versus 1, for group content, for anything, you have to just break them. So, nothing changed. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What if I don't need AP? What if I don't need crit rate? As Awakened Dracania, crit rate is good for me for PvE, but in PvP, I don't care. I care about DR, but I cannot use it. Because every day, change to DR to crit, crit to DR, DR to crit. Every day I have to do that, because every day I do node wars and some other contents. Same shit, different color. Shame PA. We're expecting an urgent rework on reforged stone system. We are introducing the new all-in-one preset feature that lets you to bundle and manage multiple system preset in one place. At the header, we explained that the preset would be tied to each piece of the content in the Black Desert, swapping automatically when you entered that content. However, this setup made it difficult to use multiple presets within a single content. If a skill was on cooldown in one preset, you couldn't switch to another preset to use it, which was a major downside. To improve the flexibility, the new structure allows you to switch between prepared presets freely, even within the same content. With this update, you can store your foods, elixirs, skills, pet group, artifacts, and the crystal presets all together in all-in-one preset, but there is no reforged stone chat. Then swap between them as needed for a smoother gameplay. For example, in PvP, you could save both an attack focused and a defense focused build, then adjust instantly to the changing flow of battle. By setting up all-in-one preset for PvE and PvP or life skill, you will spend less time to preparing and more time to enjoying Black Desert has to offer. 10 out of 10, definitely a good content. There you go, some kind of example for you. You're just, picking the preset, you just, probably just save them here. You just pick, this is, for example, crystal preset, this is the other thing, this is the other thing. You just tick, save and total. Activate, deactivate. There you go. It's an amazing, but we want some kind of reforged stone system. Like, thank you very much. You've just finally applied it to the game. This can maybe bring some kind of taste to the game, into Arsha, who knows. The text for the subcategories such a party hunting run and LV realm at the top of the screen has been removed. There you go. Normally, when you check it in game, you can see the texts. There will be no texts directly, the symbols of them. Some kind of tiny quality of life update. When you just open the emoji tab in chat tab, you will be able to just, drag the tab. Okay, you can move it. This is some kind of thing like, there you go. This will be your in-game background in the login screen. It's 1080p. If you're playing game in 2K or 4K, it will look like dirt. No worries. Let's just check that thing. Yeah. For this week, I'm done. If you just watch this video until this point, what I'm expecting from you is pretty simple. Let me know in the comment section what you think. I really wonder, and I really like your, read your, comments. And also, do not forget to like the video. In these days, something bad things happen about like Google services and the YouTube algorithms on YouTube and the Google services are a little bit fucked up. So to help me, to help this channel, click that like button and let me know what you think in the comment section. You know what we say? Do not forget, BDO is just a game, and have a nice game.